Hi, I'm Stuart J. Pearlman, and I want to welcome you to Stuart J's Lens, the tales of small business in McKinney. I hope you enjoyed today's tale. It comes straight from small business in McKinney.
So when I was 12 years old, the family moved out to Northern California, and so just north of San Francisco. Then I joined the service after high school, and I was in the Marine Corps for 4 years. And when I got out, I couldn't return to Marin County. I don't know if you ever seen what home prices are in Marin County, California. So the next county north is Sonoma County. So I settled there when I was 22 years old. I ended up getting on board with Corbel Champagne Cellars out in western Sonoma County, out in the Russian River. And actually, even prior to that, I'd worked 2 harvests with my sister-in-law, who's a winemaker. She was in Napa at the time with a little winery called Robert Pacoda Cellars. Now it's harvest time, but dragging hoses and clamps and putting diatomaceous earth and filters and just grunt work, fruit flies everywhere and all. Like I said, when I was 25 is when I really that's when my career in wine began. That was in. But I quit drinking 3 years ago. Right now, I just I swirl, smell, observe, spit. I mean, I'll taste 30 or 40 wines a week that my sales reps bring in, and I go through the entire evaluation except for swallowing. And I think most wine professionals, that are being presented lots of wines, you can't swallow, but I just choose not to drink. I think it's almost genetic. My family has all got a great sense of taste and smell. We've all got great palates, not just because we try to eat at restaurants, but I think everybody in my family seems to pick up flavor.
Have you looked into packaging that and selling it?
No. They have genetic modification.
Do you have any formal training?
Outside of just a couple decades of immersion, I'm not certified.
You're not a sommelier.
There's sommelier certifications. I don't necessarily. I certainly don't eschew it, but I have never pursued it. If I'm with a group of people, a lot of times they, at dinner at a nicer restaurant, they kind of turn to me and they kind of enjoy having me select something, and I'll select something usually that's pretty much off the wall. not one of the usual suspects,
but affordable.
within the budget, certainly.
Within the budget.
Yeah. His power and blendability and malleability as flavors and finicky. It's precision. It's delicate. It's easy to ruin. It does not take well to blend. Well, there's like a wine. There's a flavor wheel. It's 360 degrees, and there's like floral. Lilac, lavender, jasmine, honeysuckle, and then there's stone fruit, which is plum, cherry, black cherry, peach, apricot, fruit with pits in it, and those are usually more pleasant. Then you get into some like barnyard compost, tobacco, leather, licorice, tar, robust and masculine, barnyardy flavors, compost, mushroom, wet mushroom, even like borderline manure. Once you get through that, it's fun. It's objectionable in a fun way. And then there's the ones that are just flat out. There's no way around it. They're bad descriptors like asparagus, olive, and ripe green pepper. Yeah, the wine's green, or it can be tight. It can be it can be real spicy. But like the customers here are really responding to is my ability to aptly describe what the qualities of a wine are, and hopefully match them up to something they've enjoyed in the past.
Something familiar.
I did a workshop, like 10-week workshop down at the Improv with Dean Lewis, and then
give me something funny.
Oh, that's
two nuts walk into a bar. What do you got?
No, I don't have it.
You got to have one joke.
Let's see. Not a joke. It's a anyway, but it's.
You got to give me something. I need one thing.
Well, there's some material I've been working on because I could do it again. It's who's this guy Jim Adler, the Texas Hammer. Shit. Where'd this guy come from? What are his ancestors? I mean, did he come from Lancaster County, Pennsylvania? Was it was his great grandfather, old Jebediah Adler? Gets in a buggy crash, and I forget all the punchlines are gone. So I'm off.
Wow. How'd you do in your improv course?
I did well.
Have you thought about opening a comedy club
No.
here in McKinney? No. If you think you have a story to tell, send me an email. But I have to tell you up front, it better be good.